Listen, if you're sitting there right now relying on a single paycheck and you don't have a single cent of passive income coming in, you are committing financial suicide. I'm not being dramatic, I'm being honest. Most people think getting rich is about luck or hitting a jackpot on some to the moon crypto coin. That is total garbage. Wealth isn't an accident. Wealth is a cold, hard system. Today, I'm going to show you the exact system I've used to build my empire, the Snowball Effect. I'm not here to give you fluff or feel-good motivation. I'm giving you a roadmap to hit $500 in passive income every single month without lifting a finger. If you can't give me 10 minutes of your time right now, then you deserve to spend the next 30 years as a slave to your 9 to 5. The choice is yours. Let's look at the math. First, let's talk about the biggest mistake I see every single day on Shark Tank and in the markets: people chasing returns instead of protecting their capital. Look, if your first priority isn't protecting your money, you don't deserve to have any. Understand this math because your bank won't tell you. If your $10,000 portfolio drops by 50%, you don't need a 50% gain to get back to zero. You need a 100% gain. That's the reality. This is why I protect my downside first. Stop being a speculator. That's just a fancy word for a gambler. Be an investor. A speculator hopes the price goes up. An investor knows they get paid cash every month whether the market is red or green. My rule is simple. If I don't understand how a business generates cash, I don't put a single dollar into it. Period. Now let's talk about the real magic, the snowball effect. Think about a small snowball at the top of a mountain. At first, you're pushing it, and it feels like a lot of work for almost no gain. It's boring. But as it rolls, it gathers more snow. It gets heavier. It picks up speed. Eventually, it becomes a force of nature that nothing can stop. In my world, we call this dividend compounding. My rule is non-negotiable. I only invest in things that pay me. If a stock doesn't pay a dividend, why do I want to own it? Dividends are real cash that hits my account while I sleep. Let's do the math for $500 a month. To get $6,000 a year from assets yielding 4% to 5%, you eventually need a portfolio of about $120,000 to $150,000. Now, don't start whining that you don't have that money today. The snowball effect starts with whatever you have. If you invest just $200 a month and you reinvest every single dividend check back into the snowball, the power of compounding takes over. I tell everyone, take 15% out of every paycheck before you even see it. Consider it a future tax you pay to your future self. But listen, don't go out and buy 100 different stocks. That's what I call a junk drawer portfolio. It's messy and it's weak. You follow my 5-20 rule. The 5% rule: never put more than 5% of your money into one company. If that company goes to zero tomorrow, I'm still standing with 95% of my wealth. The 20% rule: never put more than 20% into one sector. Don't put everything in tech. Don't put everything in real estate. This makes you bulletproof. When the market crashes, and it will, your portfolio survives because your eggs aren't in one basket. I love boring companies. I love utilities. I love telcos. I love the stuff people have to use every day. Those are my cash cows. Now, let's talk about your biggest enemy, your emotions. The market doesn't have a heart. It doesn't care if you're scared or if you have a good feeling about a stock. If you want to be rich, you have to be a robot. When the market drops, most people panic and sell. That's idiocy. When the market crashes, I'm happy. Why? Because quality stocks are on sale. I'm a buyer when everyone else is crying. So here is your action plan. Right now, audit your portfolio. If nothing is paying you, you're not investing, you're wishing. Start small, but start now. Automate your transfers. And before you buy anything, ask yourself, is this asset going to pay me, or am I just hoping the price goes up? Financial freedom isn't a miracle. It's a discipline. $500 a month might not sound like $1 million, but it's $500 you didn't have to trade your life for. That is freedom. If you're serious about this, write snowball in the comments. I want to see who actually has the discipline to do this. And if you want to see the specific dividend stocks I hold in my own portfolio, hit that like button. Let's get this to 5,000 likes, and I'll reveal the list. Subscribe, stay disciplined, and get your money working for you. I'll see you in the next one.